Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I am here again with the second lecture of English grade 7. In our first lecture, we started Unit 11. Unit 11, Working for a Better World. This unit is about the two great humanitarians, Nelson Mandela and Mother Teresa. We read about the Nelson Mandela in our last lecture, and now we will continue our unit with Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa. It is actually the story of a girl who was born on August 26, 1910. She was born in Skopje. She was an Albanian and her name was Agnes. Agnes means holy in Greek. She attended a convent-run primary school and then state-run secondary school. In 1928, an 18-year-old Agnes decided to become a nun, and she set off for Ireland to join the Sisters of Loreto in Dublin. It was there that she took the name Sister Mary Teresa. She is the founder of Missionaries of Charity. She set up Missionaries of Charity in October 7, 1950. In 1955, Mother Teresa opened a home for the orphans and homeless. She met children regularly. She worked as a teacher and helped the poor. In 1979, she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. She suffered a heart attack while visiting Pope John Paul II in Rome in 1983. She died on September 5, 1997 at the age of 87 at Kolkata. It was all about the great humanitarian Mother Teresa. We have learned, here I have some popular quotes of Mother Teresa. We will never know how much a simple smile can do. It's not about how much you do, but how much love you put into what you do that counts. Yesterday is gone, tomorrow has not yet come. We have only today. So we have great messages in the quotes of Mother Teresa. Here we have some difficult meanings with their explanations. Agnes is actually Greek word. It means holy in Greek language. Nun, a member of religious community. Humanitarian, a person promoting human welfare. Here we have some other words with the synonyms: troublemaker, teaser, humanitarian, sympathetic or compassionate, injustice, unfair, campaign, movement or mission, admire, appreciate. So it was all we have learned. Hopefully you have understood well the unit. Now we have to move on toward the activities, page number 59. Here exercise A and B we will do. Exercise C excluded, so you have to cross that exercise. We have to start from exercise A, page 59. Which hero, thing and write MT for Mother Teresa and or NM for Nelson Mandela. For each description below, you have blanks on your book, so the whole spelling, the complete word is not possible to adjust here, so you have to write the initials only of Nelson Mandela and Mother Teresa. You all must do this exercise side by side on your book. So the first we have, Dash became president of South Africa. So of course Nelson Mandela became president of South Africa as he was the first black president of the country. Next we have, Dash trained as a religious person. So here the answer will be that Mother Teresa trained as a religious person as she set off in the age of 1928. She decided to become a nun. So here will be Mother Teresa. Next we have, who met? Dash met children regularly. Obviously here will be the answer Mother Teresa. MT will be written. Mother Teresa met children regularly. Dash was a politician. Nelson Mandela was a politician. Dash suffered because of racism. Of course here Nelson Mandela suffered because of racism and he worked on it from his childhood. Dash was the younger of the two. Here in the book, older of the two is written, but here the correct word is younger. So you have to cut the word older and write younger here. Dash was the younger of the two. So here will be the answer. Mother Teresa was the younger of the two. She had two siblings, one brother and one sister, and she was the third child. She was younger of the two siblings. She was the third child of her parents. Now move on toward exercise B. Your opinion, think, discuss and give your opinion. Which injustice is greater? Poverty in Kolkata or apartheid in South Africa, and why? So here you may write your own opinion. Here I have my opinions. So I will say apartheid in South Africa is a greater injustice because it was racial discrimination. So poverty is not an injustice that can be found everywhere. So apartheid, that was an injustice done in the South Africa, for which Nelson Mandela had took steps. Next we have, which was harder, life on the streets of Kolkata or life in isolation in prison, and why as well. So here my answer is that life in the streets of Kolkata was harder, as every day he saw different people having different sufferings, and he took steps as well. He took initiatives for them as well. The third question is, who was the greater hero, Mother Teresa or Nelson Mandela, and why? So here my answer is this, that Nelson Mandela, of course, he was the greater hero because he fought for the rights of human beings suffering in Africa. He fought for them from the prison as well. So this was all we have learned. We did exercise A and B. Hopefully you have done on the book as well. So till the next lecture, stay home, stay safe. Goodbye.